www.youtube.com/TAPKAC, or the artist presently known as Chris. Chris is Hungry, a show involving cooking and other things. Episode 17, first of two segments, Chili Mac. All material, including music, art monologues, and artwork by Christopher D. Hampton at Facebook or TAPKAC Chris at Twitter. Before we get to any cooking, how about we have some music first? And you know something? I'm going to be hungry in a few hours. So let's move this away and we'll get right on this. So what we're going to do is we're going to make something that's relatively cheap and lasts for quite a while. You know, it only costs about $12. And it lasts quite a long time, and also, or it may last a little bit shorter if you have other people eating of it. So we're making chili and chili mac. Now the reason why I call it, the reason to say or chili mac is because if you wish to make it even bigger, then during the final half hour you can always add a pound of macaroni. So first thing we do, by the way, for something like this, can openers, make friends with it. First we got this big old pot right here, and I have this giant plastic bag is actually a slow cooker liner, and we're going to add 2 cans of these diced tomatoes, and we're going to add 2 cans. By the way, you might want to drain the water out of all these things. We're also going to add 2 tin cans of kidney beans. Or you could use pinto beans if you wish, or black beans, whatever beans you fancy. And let's see, 2 cans of green chilies. And well, I've already shredded this onion, but get yourself an onion about this big and put it through the shredder or the grater, the food processor, blender, whatever you wish. So yeah, let's put that back. And so we shred up that onion, pureed almost, pretty much. And waste not long, right? It's, by the way, all these things are clean before turning on the camera. And let's get the rubber spatula and get out all the excess. Or at least a good portion of it. And then we have 1 pound of ground beef that's already been fried up, and that I've already fried up and you know, ground up and drained the grease and other mucky muck there. And let's get that spatula again. Okay, yep, a little bit more. And with that, we're going to have, we're going to spice it up a bit with 3 teaspoons of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of oregano leaves, and half a teaspoon of garlic powder. By the way, measuring cups and measuring spoons. Make friends with those too. So we got that all mixed in here already. And dump that there. And let me get another clean mixing spoon. And we're going to mix that all up. And now, by itself, this is just fine. You can just stop right here if you wish, and you'll love it, trust me. Unless you're not a meat eater, then you can always get the Beyond Burger or Impossible Burger, you know, ground, you know, whatever that Frankenstein meat is. But I'm going to add some things. For one thing, I'm going to add a, you get yourself an 8-ounce block of cheese. Like this was a block of sharp cheddar cheese, 8 ounces. And so I've already shredded that up. And then I'm going to add 8 ounces from a ground up block of pepper jack cheese. And finally, well, not finally, but let's make this more meatier. So let's add half a pound of hot and spicy ground sausage, 1 pound. And finally, a tin of diced potatoes. And then stir that a bit. And then we take our the bowl from the slow cooker, and then right there we take our nice big bag of chili. and cheese and potatoes and other stuff, and we put it in there like that. Put this away, well, I'll just put it right here on the floor for now. So we put that there, like that, and then put that around the edge, put the top on, and I got the slow cooker here, right there, and we're just going to put that right over here. Hang on. Right. Make sure it stays on the outside, and then plug it in, and we're gonna set it on low for about 4 hours. So that's, and as I said, you can stop it with the part where I said go ahead and stop, or you can add whatever you like actually. And during the final half hour, then we're going to boil up this thing of macaroni and make it even thicker and make it last even longer. So what's been going on? One thing I really love is going to the Outer Banks of North Carolina. And it's about a 3.5 to 4 hour drive. And one thing about that 3.5 to 4 hour drive, especially at work, so I use the company truck, and I don't even use the radio. I just sit and drive in silence, except for the thoughts in my head, and think about things and stew things over and what have you, and it's not exactly the most exciting thing. So one thing that really helps is picking markers. Like, okay, well, here's the part where here's that place, and here's where this bridge goes off, and here's that particular restaurant, and then here's the part where my friend used to live, and here's the next town, and etc. And then just so on and so on and so on. So you just pick markers. And so you're not looking for from here all the way to there. You go like from here to here to here to here to here. You just pass by, pass by, pass by, pass by, pass by, pass by, and then eventually you get to the Outer Banks. And one thing I really love about the Outer Banks is all the individually run, independently owned, non-franchise. Well, okay, there is one company that runs 2 different spots, but they're both dynamic. One is the Grits Grill, and I think it's Dunes that is somehow connected. And then there's also Bob's Grill, which has a slogan, "Eat and get the hell out," right up there on the sign. Now, the reason why they have that on the sign is because back in sometime around the 90s, the thing is that people would pile in and try to get food from there, and and then they would say and lollygag while other people were trying to get in and get some food, but these people were lollygagging, so hence came the it just became kind of a catchphrase, saying eat and get the hell out, so that way other people can come in and eat and enjoy the food as well. And I didn't know this until I went there, and also it also says on the their Facebook page and other social media why it is, because at first I thought it would, with such a slogan right there on the sign, I thought it was one of those rude restaurants, or those rude theme restaurants where you go there to be purposely treated rudely, but it's not one of those. No, it just means eat, enjoy, but don't hold everybody else who wants to get in here up. And so you see that, and the Grits Grill, as I said, and the funny thing is, with so many others, like I said, independently owned, and and of course the food is brilliant. And then sometimes you'll see the major chain like McDonald's or Wendy's or Taco Bell, and it's like being at a party or some kind of club or something like that, and you see like maybe a coworker of yours that you would never expect to see there, and when you're like kind of, well, you might be one of those things where you're just like, hi, what are you doing? You want to say, what are you doing here, and what are you doing here? But kind of like, hi, so how'd you hear about this? Uh, did someone invite you? How'd you know about this party going on? Anyway, so that's one thing about the Outer Banks, and that I really love all the independent places, and seeing the odd fellow who doesn't belong at the party. Anyway, I'll see you in about 4 hours, and that's that.